Hello and welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button and also turn on your notification bells so that you receive notifications for new video uploads. Praise the Lord! Maryam Shumate, a self-proclaimed public figure, has proven through prayers that ask and you shall be given. The public figure, who has been embroiled in a public brawl with certain members of social media due to the fact that her husband, Hunter Shumate, has proven time and time again to be work shy, has finally found a great cause to smile again. The 6'2" lady, Nigerian beauty, took to social media recently to reveal shocking allegations pertaining to her 6-year marriage to her husband Hunter Shumate. No one could tell that the ever-smiling public speaker has quietly been going through turmoil over the years because she managed to keep it private. Through her social media platforms, YouTube, Maryam Shumate has over the years spread positive messages pertaining to spiritual growth and keeping the faith through positive thinking. She single-handedly managed to garner hundreds of thousands of views on her YouTube channel alone over the years, spreading her message of joy. So it came as a big shock to many who were not aware of what had been brewing over the years in her marriage. Some claimed that Maryam had indulged in what could be deemed antisocial behavior, but the truth is, the mother of 3 simply took to appealing to the public for support when her husband, Hunter Shumate, refused to do what every normal man does for their family, which is to simply be a reliable breadwinner. Maryam, who always seeks positivity out of every situation, took it upon herself to provide for her family of 4, including her in-laws. According to sources, by doing whatever it took to provide. Some saw her means of providing as being overboard, but Maryam was only doing what she felt was best for her family. And despite public opinion, many looked past what some saw as flaws and still went ahead to provide support for the struggling mother. Maryam, whose catchphrase is "Don't let anybody steal your joy," always showed gratitude to those who render support. But with the case of anyone with huge financial responsibilities and a work-shy spouse, the support rendered by well-wishers evaporated in no time, leaving Maryam back at where she began. Matters took a nosedive when, according to sources, her husband, Hunter Shumate, took to social media behind Maryam's back to go air their dirty laundry about his intentions of wanting out of the marriage. Oblivious to her husband's sneaky behavior, Maryam continued to put up a unified front with the husband, Hunter Shumate, until an eagle-eyed subscriber pointed out that her business was all over a particular website. Disappointed yet positive, Maryam continued her regular YouTube deliveries of positive messages, with no one knowing the turmoil she was in until she reached breaking point. Maryam, who once had a smiley and bubbly personality, soon appeared gaunt and hollow. It was obvious something was up, but no one could really figure it out until she decided enough was enough. Her husband of 6 years, Hunter Shumate, had been less than supportive in all ways. Not only had he refused to be a real husband, in the right sense of it, he had been verbally abusive, allegedly, according to Maryam, and he had refused to work. To worsen matters, he had asked for a divorce. A confused and dejected Maryam also made it known to the world that her husband, Hunter, had done nothing to ease their living arrangements, which had led to them living in his stepfather's mobile home, with all 7 of them stepping on each other's toes. Not knowing where to turn to, the mother of 3 once again took to social media to appeal to the public for help. The backlash came fast and furious, with some labeling her the unthinkable, but with a mindset of positivity, the negativity did not stop the determined mother, and so it came as no surprise when she was able to surpass her goal of financial support on a now deactivated social media fundraiser's GoFundMe. Bumps did occur as the determined mother tried her best to secure a safe haven for herself and her two surviving kids, far away from her alleged abused husband. But that didn't stop her from pushing forward with positive results. So it came as no surprise when the tall, imposing figure Maryam once again took to social media alongside a lady by the name Christine to share some great news with her many fans and adoring followers that finally things were looking up. In a brief message that took less than 1 minute, Maryam thanked her supporters. Christine soon took over with a brief message of her own, stating that certain things were in place and that they had signed for a house. A joyous Maryam hugged Christine, almost crushing the petite Christine in the process, because it was clear to see her joy knew no bounds as she thanks the Lord and her supporters, shouting, "We got the house, we got the house," as she leaped for joy. So with all these positive vibes oozing from Maryam Shumate or Maryam Dogo, her maiden name, one should take away the lesson that no matter how dark things might seem, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. The naysayers who have bashed Maryam Shumate should rethink their opinions. It could happen to anyone. People have different ways of asking for support, some subtle, some questionable, but as long as no one gets harmed in the process, it is what it is, a process. Also, the public should let the laws of the land deal with whoever the law sees as the lawbreaker. Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe. Here are more pictures of Maryam Shumate.